Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today on our GTS webinar series. Today's a little different. We've got multi-vendors for you, which we've never done before, and we're hoping we can pull this off. So we're excited to bring some new partners to GTS, new vendor partners to GTS. They've got some great products that we're excited about getting out to you. I know these people are all very energetic entrepreneurs with some real, modern, innovative products that we're excited to carry. So with that, my name is Jim Lynch. I am the category manager for GTS for gaming and sports supplies. I want to welcome you again to the GTS Retailer Publisher webinar series. Real quick, I got some housekeeping things just to go through real quick. If you're not familiar with Zoom, you can interact with our presenters as they're making their presentation by hovering over the screen. You'll see some controls show up at the bottom of the screen. You can click on the chat window button and it will appear on the right side. There you'll have two options, either select panelists, which is everybody that's talking will be presented today, or you can hit panelists and attendees, and that will be visible to everyone who's joining us on the call today. And you can ask a question from there, or you're welcome to drop something into the chat or the Q&A, and we will get those answers the best we can. If you're watching the video on our YouTube channel after the fact, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so that you can be updated for future videos. If you're a retailer who would like to be notified for future webinars, you can register to be notified during the link in the description. And with that, we got a lot to go over. A couple of people need to present and run, but we'll make sure we get everything in front of you, and I'll be dropping in some links during the webinar of the items on our website. So with that, we're going to lead off with Dan from Stand Up Displays. Dan, the floor is all yours, sir.
Awesome. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Scott. And thank you, GTS, for having us today. I'm really excited to share with you the products that we've developed and we're going to bring to market. So let me kick up my screen here and we'll get started. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we see it.
Yep.
Okay. Just to reiterate, my name is Dan Patel. I'm the founder and owner of Stand Up Displays out of upstate New York. It's currently below freezing right now, so hopefully you guys are somewhere a little bit nicer here before it starts snowing here in New York. But what we do is we engineer, we manufacture, and we distribute display solutions for collectibles such as TCG cards or sports cards. To start today, what I want to share with you is something that is really at the center of why all the companies you're going to hear from today are here. And that's the card market is booming, and companies like PSA, who is the preeminent grading company in the market, is churning out slabs at an astonishing rate. These are the numbers just for PSA. Yesterday, they graded over 39,000 cards, over 168,000 in the last week, and over 730,000 in the last month. Of those 730,000, over 200,000 of those were TCG. So Pokemon, Magic, or MetaZoo, which everybody knows by now, has really taken off in the recent weeks and months. What does this mean? It means that PSA is on track this year to crank out over 8.8 million slabs. Of those 8.8, about 2.5 million of them will be TCG. This is huge because that's on top of the already 40+ million graded cards and collectibles that they have in the market already. As a store owner, a company owner, or as a collector, you're probably thinking about the tens or hundreds or thousands of PSA slabs you have in your inventory, or that you constantly churn through, the really popular items that customers want regularly. And then in addition to that, you've got customers that have dozens or hundreds or thousands of slabs that they're looking to enjoy, they're looking to market, whatever it may be. So I firmly believe that our customers are going to want to display their collections and enjoy them in ways that they never have before. So with that, I'm going to cover why I'm here today. So what I am offering to GTS here and then through the GTS supply chain to you guys is our graded card stand for PSA slabs. These securely hold a PSA slab, whether you want to put it on a shelf or a desk, a dresser, wherever it may be, to really effectively and attractively display a single card. I'll come off of my screen share here in a minute to show you a real representation of what the product is, but you can see it in the pictures there. This is also capable of adding some attractive dimension to displays in stores. So if you are thinking about the displays that you have of individual cards, it's probably a lit glass display case, and it has cards laying down flat in it. This would allow you to feature specific cards or really add some dimension, as I said, to that to really differentiate and gather some attention. You may also have a shelf in your store that's collecting dust, has random items on it. This is a way to spruce it up and really bring some additional attention to some items in your store. A lot of customers that you may have or yourselves may be offering group submissions to PSA. This is a logical upsell item as customers are excited to send off their collectibles to be graded. Sometimes it can take weeks. Hopefully it's weeks, not months or years, but the anticipation of getting that back, enjoying that, is really going to lead to that extra opportunity to get extra revenue through an upsell through a stand product. We are, the MSRP on these stands is $17.99 for a 5-pack. So it's a low price point with a high reorder potential. So as you can see, I know I'll show you, I'll come off my screen share for later features of this video, but you can see behind me, I've got a very simple display on a shelf. You know, as customers want to build that out, add items to it, they'll be coming back for more stands. The last two significant points that I want to make about the product itself here is it is patent pending within the United States, and it is made in the United States. So as you hear about on the news, some of the supply chain disruptions that we're experiencing, it is Stand Up Display's goals to make sure that that does not happen. So we're sourcing domestically. I'm going to come off my screen share, and now hopefully my smiling face is full screen. You can see behind me here, this is what I was talking about in the video. We've got 3 slabs here, 3 slabs here. And this is the actual product itself. So I have a PSA graded Charizard GX. This is a PSA slab, and then this is the display stand, black ABS plastic. The card itself slides right into this slot. It engages it and holds it. And I'll do my best here with my hand to show you the 7.5-degree angle that it holds it at. That's the basic product. I'll put Charizard here. I'll move Patrick Mahomes and put Charizard right there on my shelf. This is an example of the packaging. They are packaged in 5-packs in a cellophane bag with a hang tag. It has a sombrero hole here to go on a rack, much like a cello pack or the other supplies that you currently carry. The description of what's inside it, the barcode on the back for easy entry into your system, and then sale in your store. These come in cases of 48 5-packs. And Jim, I believe all the information required to purchase is available through your regular channel on GTS. So with that,
can I just put the link in?
Oh, perfect. So thank you, Jim. That's all I had for a demonstration today. I'm welcome for any questions that you want to field here now.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you, Dan. Any quick questions anybody wants to throw out real quick, or let me see, I'm kind of multitasking here, but I think don't see any questions. Dan, we can circle back. I know you're going to get on the road there, but you'll still be in on the call. So if any last minute things pop in, we can circle back to you. Oh, absolutely. My question. Do these stands hold any other slabs, other than PSA?
Sure. So this product that we are offering now will hold some slabs from some of the emerging grading companies. Like I have one here, this Alex Morgan is graded by TGA. So TGA, TGT, Revolution Grading Company, and then also an interesting product that's on the market today is called Vanity Slabs. So it's an actual product that you may have heard of that you can slab your own card and put your own label in. These will hold that as well. We do have the intent of bringing additional models to the market. Being a startup company, we're introducing them in waves. And what I urge you to do is to feed through your salesperson at GTS what you would like to see for future offerings, whether it's Beckett, top loader, magnetic, and we'll do our best to answer the demand in the market here to bring that out as soon as possible.
Yep, good info, Dan. A good question there, Aaron. Thank you. And
yeah, thank you, Aaron.
I don't want to tease anybody, but are there options, Dan, for different colors on the stands?
There will be, yes. So we're currently doing the black as the pre-order. And again, if red or yellow or purple, whatever it might be, is something you see high demand for, or white, whatever, please, like I said, filter that back, and we'll be introducing more colors and adding more UPCs to the fleet here.
Perfect. All right, Dan, thank you. We are going to move on to Clint at Zion Cases, and I need to share my screen for that. So let me get that up and running here real quick. Easier said than done. Where is it? There it is. And hopefully, Scott, is my screen showing?
Your screen showing.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Clint. Is that up and running for you there, Clint?
Yes, sir. Yep. Nope, I can see it.
Let me get rid of the box there. There we go.
Yep, I see it on the front page. Yep.
Go ahead there. There's this main page, and then there's the following slides, Clint. So just let me know when you want me to turn the page.
Sounds good, Jim. Thanks, Jim and GTS for bringing us on and kind of testing the market, see what happens here. Probably going to be some pretty exciting stuff. We do have a lot of good feedback over the last 5 years in business with stores and different people that we're selling to currently, and I'm sure GTS is going to help bring that to a higher level for us. As you can see on the first slide here, there is 4 products that we'll be offering to start. We can start with the larger one, which is the Goliath case.
Let me just move on there.
Yeah, no, you can do that for sure. This one is a traveling case. This is something that we brought out about 3 years ago, and it's been a pretty huge product for us, especially at shows and a lot of people that are looking to travel with their slabs. It fits everything, including all the new graded companies that are coming out as well. SGC is a little bit tight. I know a lot of people have been grading SGC lately with PSA down and whatnot, but they do still fit just fine in there. It does have a waterproof seal on it, valve system. It has a telescopic handle. The wheels are really high quality bearing wheels, so they have a really smooth roll to them. High grade rubber to that wheel as well, and it's just an all around really sturdy case. So if you're traveling, this can definitely withstand some of the beating in an airplane and things like that. So there is a lot of good qualities to this case in particular, especially for a high-end type collector. A lot of collectors that I know use this case just for home storage, even just because of the waterproof aspect and everything as well. But it is very good for the traveling aspect too, for shows and whatnot, or trade nights and things like that. So if you have a lot of trade nights at your stores, or something that's geographically located near you guys that you do little trade nights or small shows, this is something that you could potentially have in your store as well. So the next product, I believe, was going to be the Slab Case XL. Yep. So this is a little bit smaller. This is not waterproof. It is water resistant. It just doesn't have a seal on it. But this is a somewhat of a basic case. If you're looking at compared to the waterproof one, this is something that you get a lot of collectors that have thousands and thousands of cards. So this gives them the option to have some home storage at the house. It's stackable, so if they need multiple, you go from there. I've got customers that got 1 to 30 of them. So it's an option that you can do for the home storage to kind of clean up anything. And kind of go from there. It also has the capabilities for all the graded options. SGC is a little bit snug, but it does fit, and has the dual locking combinations on it, so they can personalize their own combination for security purposes. So nobody can just get into it and whatnot as well. So it has a reinforced handle on it. So if you do want to carry it to a show, it is heavy. It's about 30 something pounds full. So as you're walking around a show for a couple hours, it does get a little bit heavy on some people. So this is something that I do recommend mainly for home storage, but it is something that we have a lot of guys that set up at shows or even come to shows that don't mind still carrying it around as well. So the next case was a Slab Case X. This one is just a smaller version of the XL. It has 3 rows on it. This is one I would recommend for shows, things like that. It holds the same exact grading cards as the XL, a little snug on the SGC. This is also stackable, so you can stack them on top of each other. It has legs also on the back end, so if you want to stand it upright, and that's actually the same with the XL. Both of them have legs in 2 different areas, so it can be stored in 2 different options, stand up or kind of laying down. It has the dual locking combinations as well, and in particular with the XL and the X, it is designed, I mean, it has 1.5 inches of foam in the lid. It has a very high grade EVA foam that's within the case. So, you know, when anybody is putting their cards inside either the XL or the X, or for that matter, any of the cases that we have, they're designed to really kind of give a little bit of, not necessarily a clamp down, but a nice snug fit with the foam surrounding it. So there isn't a lot of moving around and things like that. So that is something to just kind of take, you know, into account, that the security aspect of the cards inside the cases is not like some others that are maybe out there that have kind of copied the design. So the Slab Case T, which is next, is a made for magnetics and top loaders. So this one is for your non-graded customers out there, which we ran into that in the first couple of years of doing this. Had a lot of guys looking for something that just stored top loaders, just stored the magnetics, because not everybody grades. But this is a great option for those type of people. A lot of people in the trade nights and things like that, and a lot of the younger crowd even too, like the Slab Case T. And it's similar in design. It has the dual locking combinations. Same kind of sleek design to it in look, and then similar foam in the inside, or exact same foam in the inside as well. So those are going to be the 4 products we're going to bring to the table for now with GTS. We've got some other things that we'll probably be presenting to Jim and the team to see if they're interested in, and kind of go from there. But this is a good start. This is our main line of the 4 items that we do offer. And kind of go from there. So if you got any questions, I'll stick on for about 9 more minutes. So if I need to answer anything or anything like that, let me know, and I can go from there. But that should be it.
Okay, good stuff. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep.
That would put Dante at Great Saver Pro up next. Dante is still there? There he is.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Floor's all yours, sir.
Awesome. Thank you. Yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you to GTS for allowing me to come on here and share my product with you this morning. My name is Dante. I am the founder and the owner of Great Saver Pro. We're located in Los Angeles, California. We specialize in selling protective plastic products for your cardboard collectibles, whether it's sports, Pokemon, anything. We recently launched roughly 4 months ago to the general public. And this demonstration or presentation, we will be covering one of our products, which is our main patent pending product, which makes Great Saver Pro unique. So yeah, let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys.
For some reason, Dante, it's not coming across.
Yeah, excuse me, guys. It says I need to allow it, and then I need to come back in. Is that okay?
Well, if we do that, Dante, we may move on to Corey then, and we get you towards the end because it may take a little bit.
Yeah.
Do that, or you just want to do it manually there?
I can do it, man. I mean, I'd like to show the presentation. It says I need to allow Zoom access to do that. So.
Yeah. You want to just log off and log back on? We'll put you at the end.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Sorry, guys.
All right, Dante. No problem. Thank you. So, Corey, pulling you out of the 4 spot, sliding into the 3.5 spot.
Yeah, I was going to say 3.5. Sounds good. Okay, so thank you, GTS and Jim, for having us on. My name's Corey Fick, and this is Claire. We are from Show Your Slabs, and we make custom wall mount display cases for graded, and soon will offer non-graded solutions as well. We're going to show a little video here to just gives a rundown of our product, how easy it is from unboxing to putting it up on the wall. So, and then we'll discuss the product after, if that works.
Perfect.
That's our lovely model. So here we go.
Cross your fingers on the audio.
Oh. Yep. 1 sec.
Yeah, we're not getting the audio, Corey.
Yeah. Hold on. I did this yesterday. So it is.
Stop share.
Wait.
And then reshare.
It's the 2 little check boxes at the bottom.
Reshare.
Should be on the left.
We have to. Yeah, it's somehow. Sorry. There we go.
Okay.
Hey.
There we go.
All right, so as you can see, that is our slab frame. We'll be offering it in the 9-card model and the 20-card model, which will, the way it works is, as you saw on there, it easily mounts top and bottom, and there is a small strip of nano gel which comes in each pocket and holds the slab. So when you, easy to pop in and pop out. So any collector, as you guys saw from Dan's presentation, can put their slabs up on the wall. It's also a great option for store owners to save space and, you know, honestly clean up the store and make it look a lot more appealing when people walk in. But one thing I do want to say is, with everybody on here, and I've met everybody, most I have even, you know, deeper relationships with, but like Clint, and we've met at the National, we all support each other. So when we put our product out, and I can probably say this for everybody else, we're going to be on the support side, you know, social media and all that other stuff. So if you have somebody reach out and they want to tag Show Your Slabs or tag Zion Cases or tag Slab Strong, we will certainly try our best to drive people to your stores. I think that's important. And I think that's something that obviously GTS would, you know, help accommodate if we start something that way. And then, so this is actually the display on the wall. You can see the same pops in, pops out. We will be offering these for PSA, BGS, and CSG to begin, both at the 9 and 20. And we can also do SGC and other ones as, you know, as we see the market grow and we see the need for. And if anybody has any questions or anything, we'd love to help. The MSRP for the 9-card and will be $139.99, and for the 20-card will be $229.99.
Okay, Corey. Good stuff. I don't see any questions. I know you're hanging around though, Corey.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we'll be here. And yeah, anybody has any questions, obviously, I know it, you know, there's a lot going on here, so feel free to reach out to us now, or we're always available, you know, at any time. That's why Claire's here. She answers all the hard stuff.
The administrative people, yes.
Yes, very important.
They got the nuts and bolts.
Yeah.
All right,
exactly.
Corey. Appreciate it.
Thanks again,
Thank
Jim,
you.
for everything. I really appreciate it. We can't wait to work with all the store owners and collectors out there. We truly are collectors at heart, and that's where this whole company started. So we can't wait to get this stuff onto your shelves.
No, we appreciate it, Corey. And one thing you might have kind of gathered from the group here, all these guys, for the most part, are regulars on the show scene. They're out in front of consumers on a regular basis. They're showing their products. I know Tim is a legend, basically, of getting out there with his stuff in front of consumers. So they're definitely out there amongst the collectors and making their products as available as possible. So we're more than thrilled to be representing this group, and we know they've got some strong products, which is why we've got them in front of you, because we know there's definitely some opportunities there for putting together a portfolio, basically, of slabbed items in your store, kind of creating shelf space for them so that we can hit that market.
Yeah, and again, to kind of piggyback off of that, like, as everyone knows, there, you know, Dan pointed out the numbers of slabs that are coming back. One thing I just didn't want to forget to mention, as you know, as all these guys on the screen keep innovating and keep thinking of new products, we obviously want to get them to the people who support us. So there will not be any lack of, you know, new stuff coming out, and you know, as the market changes and we see all these slabs coming out, our product specifically is a good way to showcase, you know, whether it be you want to sell a display of Zion 9s and you just want to fill the whole thing with, you could, you know, move slabs and kind of bulk that way. Same with Pokemon TCG, you can make kind of sets that aren't necessarily overly valuable, but put them all together, it's kind of gives the collectors and more, you know, people buying gifts and stuff, an easy option for them to just, you know, buy 9 cards, buy it full, and then you know, you can just sell it to and really any collector or consumer at that point.
Nope, good stuff there,
again,
Corey. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. All right, Tim, in the 4th spot now.
Oh yeah,
you are up, sir.
Cleaning up. Corey, are you able to show the YouTube video?
Yep, I'm going to play it right now. One sec.
All right. So what you're going to see here is an ad made by Jeff Wilson for me. Also, a raw footage of me actually using the product. Also, raw footage of me putting on the product, and then a bunch of pictures to show what it looks like. And then I'll do a little bit more explaining.
Boom.
All right. So thank you, Corey, for that. So my product is a single-use protective case for your slabs. What did I want to accomplish with this was, and it actually happened in Toronto where a slab got dropped, and I was able to show that, you know, so essentially you're really looking at dinging the corners. I'd like to prevent people from having to re-slab items and spend the $100. So the other prop that I wanted to accomplish is to kind of make your own. So everyone in this hobby has different collections they want to collect. So not only that, if you like your PSA 10s, maybe you want it to be protected in black. Maybe you want it to be protected in red. I have 5 main colors that I'm coming to the market with that'll be in packaging. 2 that I'm going with first with the clear and the black. And then also red, PSA blue, and yellow to hit the Pokemon market. So I just, and Jim, thank you for the kind words. And to speak how Corey is talking, we all push each other and our products work well together, which is another aspect that I wanted to make sure in my design that I accomplished. So if you want to put it back in a bag, you absolutely can with my product on it. If you want to put these in a Zion case, you absolutely can put my product on it. Corey has actually made me a Show Your Slabs, Slab Strong combo that I can show off. And Dan has as well. So we all work very well together. We're all innovating, but I will be launching with a 10-pack at MSRP of $54.99. So you can protect your anywhere from 50 to hopefully high-end cards for about $550 to $650, depending on the amount of bulk you get as a consumer. And then for a 3-pack, $21.99 MSRP. And so what we're able to do is give everyone kind of their own style. I do have more colors coming out, 5 total, but I have 8. I have 3 in the background that I'm testing out with, a green, a pink, and a navy blue to kind of hit the Yankee, Zion, John Moran market. And obviously TCG, which is the big one. But I can tell you that if you've heard about me or if I've seen you at a show with the vendors, the product works. I usually try to throw it about 20, 30 feet to show that it works. I don't suggest, the point of that video is to not throw your cards, right? Obviously it can still be damaged on the inside, but I do it to show that the product works. And I'd rather throw my cards than yours. So I'm willing to ask you any question about it. It's made in Logan, Utah. I think that would be about it. If anyone has any questions, I can answer that.
Yeah, and just to clarify, right now, what we're soliciting are the 10-pack PSA black and the 3-pack PSA black. Tim mentioned he's got other colors coming. They're still basically in the production mode. So we're going to start off with the black PSAs and those 2 options. And we will bring on additional colors as Tim has them available. So keep an eye open for those in the future.
Yes. Thank you, Jim.
I don't see any questions, Tim. And if you're staying on, Tim, we can circle back to anything that may pop up later. Did Dante, I don't see Dante's screen up. Is Dante available? There he is.
Yes, I'm back.
Thanks, Tim. All right, Dante, the floor is yours, sir.
Thank you, guys. Let's hope I did it right now. Again, my name is Dante. I am the founder and owner of Great Saber Pro. We are located in Los Angeles, California, and we currently specialize in selling protective plastic for your cardboard collectibles, like penny sleeves and semi-rigids. We launched roughly 4 months ago to the general public. And we currently have multiple products, but we're going to focus today solely on our patent pending product, which is our Easy Pull Tab card sleeves. So without further ado, let me begin the screen share.
Fingers crossed. There we go.
There we go.
Perfect.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay.
There you go. Perfect.
Great Saber Pro. About us. So Great Saber was born from my own personal need to address key issues I saw in the rapidly growing collectible card industry. specifically targeting PSA grading was our initial need we saw in the industry. I paused everything I was currently working on and set out to create a product that I could conveniently use in conjunction with my cardboard collectibles, introducing GradeSaver Pro's patent-pending Easy Pull Tab system. By January 2021, I had created the industry's first all-in-one card sleeve with a built-in Easy Pull Tab to remove your cherished collectibles from their hard exterior cases. The Easy Pull Tab is the easiest and most efficient way to remove your cards with confidence. So here you see a traditional way of sleeving your cards and sending them to get graded, as this example is. So on the top, this is the traditional way. I put #unprofessional. Why is taking one's card out of a top loader or semi-rigid so hard? Why do we use Post-it notes instead of an all-in-one penny sleeve with built-in tab? Do you care enough about your cards to spend a little extra money, not time, to take care of them? So as you can see above with the picture with the X, that is sticking your fingers in that card saver or semi-rigid to try and remove your card. So what has generally happened is people will use Post-it note tabs, as you can see on the bottom picture, and they use these tabs to provide a smoother, easier experience for a customer, or more specifically, a grader at PSA, Beckett, HGA, some of these new companies. And just, to tie in, this was a personal thing at first. I was sending, I don't know, thousands of cards to PSA, and it became almost where I could not send a card in unless I had a Post-it note. So there were times when it was kind of an OCD thing, but there were times when I had hundreds of cards sitting on my table and I'm waiting for either Post-it notes to come in the mail from Amazon, or I hadn't found the time yet to just go to the store and get the Post-it notes and apply them to the penny sleeves. So the new industry standard, #professional. You can see on the left a small model of our Easy Pull Tab. So our Easy Pull Tab card sleeves are the new industry standard, not only for submissions, they're perfect for displaying, storing, and selling cards too. The Ultra Clear tab provides easy access so you can insert and remove your cards safely with confidence. Happy collecting. So now I'm going to play
you great cards. Don't skip this video. This just saved me hours of work. I heard about GradeSaver Pro from a friend in California. They're a local business, and wow, check out these sleeves. Believe it or not, this is revolutionary. Okay, so we
kind of cutting
used
in
to
and
sleeve
out.
the card,
Okay.
put the card into the top loader, and then hope that the grading company gently removed it, because you can touch the card there and then. There were workarounds like Scotch tape and Post-it notes, but it takes forever. Hey, just grab your card, put it in their sleeve, grab a GradeSaver Pro card shield, and submit away.
I'm going to skip that.
Buffering. Looks like it's buffering there, Dante.
Yeah, my apologies. I will send this over to Jim as well so that he can upload it if need be. That was a video created by an influencer on Instagram and TikTok by the name of Alex Hoge. He's an amazing guy. In that video, which I guess was a little hard to see, he is basically just showing you the old way things were done by putting your cards into the top loaders or the semi-rigids and slightly struggling to get it out. And then he shows our product, which he calls revolutionary, and says, pretty much, this is the way to do it. And here you can see pictures that are my personal pictures, as well as pictures I grabbed offline. And it's really taken off with some alternative cards like MetaZoo. You can see Pokemon. The Y Schwartz has really gained a lot of traction. And then obviously the sports card people love it as well. Thank you. Let's see. Are we still screen sharing here?
I do see your main screen there. Yes, Dante.
How do I stop? There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, so I just want to show you guys in person as well how easy it is to remove the card. So right here, we have a Lawrence Taylor rookie card. It's in a top loader, which is personally the hardest to get the card out of. Here you can see the tab. It's clear. Originally, we were going to come out with a full color line, a holographic tab, but we wanted to just keep it simple and, you know, not take away too much from the card at first, and then see how the market really reacts to it before we expand into more colors. But as you can see, it's this easy. It's done. Boom. You can see with a semi-rigid, we have a Derek Carr rookie card here. Poor Raiders. They've had a rough couple months. You can see it's this easy. Oh, sorry. Boom. And I know there's a lot of people who say, well, I just use Post-it notes. And my whole thing was, why has no one in the industry created something more professional? Why are we using a third party, or I guess everything is third party, but why are we using something that's not for the card industry? So I went out and I created that product, and yeah, it's been going great. The other thing too, I'd like to show you is our packaging. Our packaging is amazing. It's beautiful. That was one of the things that we really wanted to do to set Grade Saver Pro apart. Was we're tired of, I was personally tired of, you know, just this general, you know, that's it. I won't show the front. I don't want to, you know, show other brands, but it's just, and again, you know, I don't think there was necessarily a need to do this packaging until we saw the explosion we recently saw in the hobby, where there is so much innovation with some of these other guys you're seeing on here as well, that I think it's time for companies like Grade Saver Pro to put a little bit more effort into packaging. Here's another product that we haven't talked about, but this is our box for the 200 count semi-rigids. And the idea behind this was, my favorite card is a refractor. So I wanted the box to resemble a refractor as a card. So that's pretty much it. And that pretty much sums it all up. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate allowing me to come on here and share some of my things with you guys.
Our pleasure, Dante. And actually, while we got you, do the cards slide in easy, both in the top load and the semi-rigid? Is it just like a normal sleeve? You can basically, I mean, if you want to, go ahead and give us an example of the pull tab going into the top load.
The sleeve, it's a normal penny sleeve, and I'll even stress test it. It's strong. You know, it takes, I've stress tested a ton. It's been a big thing I've heard in the industry is about, you know, cheap products that break very easily. So here you have the penny sleeve with tab, easily slip in your card, boom. Then to insert into a top loader.
Same process.
Same process. And it is even a little easier to put it in because you have that extra tab. You can kind of
little wiggle.
Yeah, usually you have the tapping method, which works fine as well. But that tab does provide a little bit smoother experience when inserting the card, and definitely when removing it. Same with the semi-rigid. The semi-rigid, my personal favorite, is very easy to get it in. I wouldn't say the tab provides much use case putting the card in with a semi-rigid, but removing it 1000%.
Yeah, I've got to imagine the grading companies love that tab.
Yeah, and we have talked to some grading companies, and they do love it, and we are working to try and get some of them to recommend our product. But other than that, yeah, it's been going great.
Well, we'll do all we can to help you in that regard with the grading companies.
Thank you so much.
All right, Dante, thank you very much. Let me check the chat here real quick. Yeah, it looks like everybody's just kind of giving thanks. If there's any last minute questions, you can either throw them in the chat or raise your hand, or just, you know, get yourself off mute and ask them. Looks like we still have a couple of our vendors still with us, and I think maybe the other who had to leave are on mobile, but they might be able to listen in. I did want to give out one quick shout out. I know that Dan from Stand Up Displays and Dante from Great Saver Pro will be on the Go GTS Live web show tonight, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So we have an interview scheduled with both of them, and then we'll bring in on the other vendors here when we get back after Thanksgiving and have them have an opportunity on the Go GTS web show as well. So if you get a chance to listen to that, either live or stream it after the fact, please do. It looks like we do have a question here. Is that currently available? From Richard. I'm not sure what that is, Richard, if you can just throw that in there real quick. I'm assuming something from Great Saver Pro, maybe the semi-rigid you showed? Because the only item right now we're selling from Great Saver Pro is the sleeves. And by available, meaning ready to go now, we're taking pre-orders for it now. And we will be basically, we've got like through Thanksgiving to get those orders in. I mean, obviously you can put those orders anytime you want, but we have I think it's a November 30th due date on that. And then we'll hopefully get that product in sometime in early December and have it available if we don't bring it in earlier. But right now we're sticking to those order due dates. Please,
early as possible. Give us some time to ramp up. We'll be ready, but the sooner the better.
Yep.
And I can comment on Richard's question. Everything we do have is available currently. In terms of stock, we are, playing around with the logistics and supply issues that are going on right now. But we have ramped up and we have stocked up pretty heavy. So we do not expect to see major delays, hopefully.
And yeah, Richard, just to circle back, we're not soliciting the semi-rigid from Dante yet, but we will look to get that information from him. I don't know about his, volume that's available and whether or not he's got enough right now to take care of GTS, but we will certainly be looking into that and seeing if that's an item that we can get out in front of you in terms of the solicitation very shortly here. So keep tuned. But thank you for the question, sir. And then any other last minute questions out there? Okay. Well, with that, I want to thank everybody. This is the last GTS webinar for 2021. I want to thank everybody who's been a regular participant during the course of the year with the board game and the gaming accessories webinars that we normally do that Scott Moore and Scott Morris present. We're going to take a little hiatus here, let you guys concentrate on your businesses during the holidays. We'll be back in early January, I believe it is, for our start back up. And we've got some marketing planned, as I mentioned, with this group of slab vendors, both internally at GTS that we'll be doing, also on the GTS Go webinar show, and some other things that we've got planned with them. So keep an eye open for that as well. So I just a couple last reminders. Again, if you're watching this video on our YouTube channel, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so that you are updated for future videos. If you're a retailer and would like to be notified for future webinars, you can register to be notified using the link in the description. So with that, I want to thank our vendors for joining in. We're more than happy to represent your products, get them in front of our customers, hopefully grab some shelf space at their stores. And as Dan mentioned, obviously everybody's seen it here in the last year and a half. The graded slab market's gone through the roof. Lots of interest, a lot of people getting involved in that. So we want to actually, have products available that we can get out to our stores and get them on the shelf and get those get that stuff sold. So we appreciate everybody. We're excited to work with you guys. And again, everybody have a great Thanksgiving holiday season. And we appreciate the time. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Have a fantastic holiday.
Thank you.
See you later.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.